Alright Berserkers, recently Overwatch 2 has received its Season 15 update with the highly anticipated perk system, and today we are testing it on the GTX 1650 in 2025. For this benchmark, we are using the GTX 1650 DDR6 model with an Intel i5 12400 processor and 16GB of RAM. The new perk system lets players choose minor and major perks for their heroes, adding depth to the strategy and customization. Plus loot boxes are also back, allowing players to earn them through the battle pass and by completing games weekly. Before we dive into the test, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Now let's get into the performance. Starting with the low preset, the game runs at a maximum of 170 frames per second with 1% loss of 58 FPS. Also, please note that this video is for informational purposes only and I have never played the game before, so I appreciate your understanding regarding the gameplay. When switching to the medium preset, we notice a slight decrease in performance with frames ranging between 130 and 150 FPS and 1% loss of 54 FPS. On the high preset, as expected, the frames rate dropped further, ranging between 140 FPS and 100 FPS without going below 100 FPS with 1% loss of 55 FPS. At the Ultra preset without FSR, frames finally dip below the 100 FPS mark, fluctuating between 80 and 70 FPS for the most of the time, with 1% loss of 50 FPS.
Time to put a stop to their efforts.
With FSR 1.0 on the Ultra preset, frames remain within the range of 80 to 100 FPS with 1% loss of 50 FPS.
Understand your generation.
When switching to FSR 2.2 at the Ultra preset, there isn't a significant change in the performance, with frames ranging from 90 to 100 FPS and 1% loss of 58 FPS.
Redeploying.
Moving on to the final preset of the game, the Epic preset without FSR, we finally see frames dropping below 60 FPS with a 1% low of 41 FPS.
I'm on the objective. Right
When enabling FSR 1.2 at the epic preset, the game performs identically to how it did without FSR, remaining below 60 FPS with a 1% low of 41 FPS. Lastly, switching to FSR 2.2 at the epic preset shows a slight improvement over FSR 1.2 with the frames ranging between 60 to 70 FPS at 1% low of 42 FPS. In conclusion, the game is quite playable at low, medium or high preset, maintaining a consistent performance above 100 FPS. Thank you for watching and I will see you all in the next video.